We're live. Hey guys and gals, it's Organic Mechanic with kelforless.com, and we're going to be talking about biological activity in your garden and soil. And I opened up this email the other day, and it was so funny. It said, "Are you interested in increasing the size of your biological activity in your garden? Do you want to increase it from here to here? Or maybe you're here and you want to increase it to here?" At any rate, we're just going to talk about increasing the diversity in your soil. We get a lot of calls on this and we have a lot of answers, but a question we got the other day is a customer says, "I want to increase the size of my organic, of my biological activity in my garden, but I don't want to spend any money." And I thought about it for a minute, and that's okay. That's great. There's a lot of ways we can do that. There's a lot of do's and don'ts in preparing your soil for bacteria and fungi growth. So we'll just go over a couple of those really quick. The do's are shade your soil, cover your soil, keep the moisture level. You always want it to have a little bit of moisture. You never want it to dry out. Add organic matter to it. Those are some of the easy do's. The don'ts are the big ones. The don'ts is never use a fungicide. Fungicide is the worst thing you could do on your soil. It kills mycorrhizae, it kills, trichoderma, it kills all the other beneficial fungi and bacteria in your garden. People don't understand that. And it kills earthworms. If you have really good earthworm population in your soil, that is your first sign that, you've got a very good soil that can be very productive. You don't want to hurt the earthworm population. Don't till your soil. Tillage is very hard on fungi because fungi creates webs in the soil and connects, soil with plant roots. It creates a whole structure around the plant. And every time you till, you disturb that. Even if it's a small tillage around for weeds and things like that, and you'll have to make that decision if it's worth tilling the weeds out to get that competition out of your plants or not to till. Will the beneficial fungi in the soil be greater to the plant than the threat of the weeds? So if you do have weeds, we suggest trying to pull them out and not till them or chop them up with a tiller. A lot of people have gardens and they plant in rows. They plant the rows big enough to get the tiller down, and they like to till every week. They like their soil to be soft and smooth and just go back and forth all the time up the rows, give them something to do. But we don't recommend that because that really disrupts the whole biological diversity in your soil. So don't use fungicides, don't till, don't let your soil dry out, don't overwater, don't add too many alkaline substances, don't add too many acidic substances. Just kind of let your soil do this on your own. Now, there's some free ideas. If you really want to do it quickly, we have a product at kelforless.com. You can look on our website and you can use a coupon code to save you some money. So once again, kelforless.com. Coupon code. Anyway, the product is our inoculant powder, our mycorrhizae and inoculants, or Myco Plus inoculants. We have it listed several different ways, but this is a great blend of beneficial fungi, beneficial bacteria, and some other organic substances in there to really help them reproduce rapidly once mixed with water. So our Myco Plus inoculant powder, it's just an easy to use powder. You can put it in compost tea, you can mix it with irrigation water, you can even add this to some nutrients. And what we recommend is adding it every time you, let's say, put a fertilizer down, or every time you repot a plant. So if you move your plants from a plug to a pot, to a larger pot, to the garden, every time you do that, we would suggest using our inoculant powder. Another good trick is when you're transplanting, dust some of this on the roots of the transplant before you put it in the ground. So anyway, mycorrhizae plus inoculants, it's at kelforless.com. We have a lot of information on our website, and we've done some other videos on that product if you want to learn more about it. So that's the tip of the day, how to increase the biological activity in your garden, and let's make it huge. So anyway, thanks for joining in, the Organic Mechanic, kelforless.com. Coupon code, and we'll see you in the next video.
fucking hole.